Alright, hi, so we're going to do our first database video, and let's start with basics of sets and relations. Oh, okay, so this one's really... Oh, I have to code this in Java? Okay, so let's make a for loop. So for ti equals 0. So the first thing I would think is read input from student. Okay, so for int, system out.print. Okay, so for int I equals 0, how do I get length of array? So we're getting the lengths of both arrays. Oh, okay, you just do dot length. So and then what's next? I plus plus misplaced constructs. Oh, it's supposed to be a semicolon. Read input from st. I've encoded Java in so long. I used to do Java for school, and okay, I remember scanner, but I'm surprised they didn't like import it for us. I'm not doing these videos again. This is the last database video for a little bit because I need to go back to Python. Okay, and then Python, wait no, Java array input. So okay, I'm going to decide to like stick it out. So this code is copied, like for, this is the code for getting the array TA Can you just do a blank array? Will it let you? Wow, this is really difficult because I know it's not going to enter the size for you. Just input the array somehow. Let me see submissions, discussions. Just write 5 as plain text. Yeah, but that's only going to solve the test case. Wait a second, it wants you to create the integers? That's really confusing. Let me just hard code it and see what happens. Full screen. Oh. This is a really dumb one because they expected you to Oh, you could have copied that in. Okay. Actually, could have done it like, I actually want to learn how to do this, so nta equals, and then semicolon, of course, and then set b, int b equals. So we did not need scanner because we were supposed to manually create the arrays, but there's no instruction to do that here. Oh, okay. Am I able to do a max function? Let me see. So we're just gonna do a max oh. Okay, so there is a mass.max. Mass.max. Play.a, and I'm assuming it takes 2 parameters. Speed.a. So if length, oh, I don't know how to do an if statement. It's crazy, I have to learn everything all over again. I knew how to do this before, I just completely forgot. Okay, so if b dot length is greater, a dot length, else because this is actually a really silly problem. So I'm not even going to solve the else case. I'll just show how it's done on the, so for every item in set B, it'll check if it's in set A. So T and range. I feel like there's a way more effective way to do this. So for x in range that, check item of a list to see if it is in another list. To learn all of this from scratch. Oh, there's a method to do that. Oh, I need to make a variable. So final, crap, this is Java. So I have to actually write like int. Okay. So we initialized our integer for int, and now we're going to use dot contains. Int item list 2. It's not even defined. If okay, let's just build a if statement in here. If b dot contains, why is it not treating it like a function? Dot contains a of I think that's how you reference. Not sure though. Yeah, this syntax is so bad. Cannot invoke contains int on the array type. Because yeah, this should be an item. If list contains item, system.printout final count, and then we're gonna do final count plus equals, or plus plus, because I think that's how you do it. Okay, that is good syntax. Duplicate local variable I. Oh, okay. Let's use J then. Okay. Okay, so what does this mean? Cannot invoke int. Okay, I guess we're just going. This is not a good video because we have to do so many like silly things. So like right now we're converting array A into a list of integers. Yeah, okay, we have an int, we have an array. How does this convert it to list integer? Okay, let's just use this line. So yeah, no more database videos for a little bit because they all use Java, which is really silly. Oh, even now that it's a set, this still can't be used? Oh no, because I'm not referencing set. Oh, okay, I'm trying to reference B. There's no custom input, this is so silly. They won't even show me what the test case. They won't even show me what my test case has run code. Well, let's check the logic. So if set B is greater than set A, which set B is, for every integer in set B, it will see if set Oh, it's not checking for every single variable. Okay, we need another for loop inside the for loop. Yeah, none of the numbers repeat, so we are allowed to do this. So basically, let's say the numbers did not repeat, we would not be allowed to just write a for loop and check everything, because then some things would show up twice, and it's not like a distinct element. So basically, let's do a for loop to iterate everyone in list A. So for every integer in set B, we're gonna go through. Oh man, I have to change the variable. This is really ineffective code, by the way. That contains A of K. Wait, no, it should be if that contains. Yeah, it is A of K. Right, there's no. Okay, let's just get rid of this, because we already know how this works. Checking to see if there's a runtime error. Yeah, there's a runtime error. I had a feeling there are too many square brackets. Okay, so let's unshift that. So for int, so for every item in list B, oh, this is adding it a lot. Okay. We did not need the first for loop, because our number is too big now, because we're looping through it many more times than necessary. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so we have a variable saying check this equals true. Does true not exist? I remember there being a true. Oh, I have to define this as a boolean. That's what I don't like about Java. You have to, what is it, bool? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Boolean variables used to store either true or false. I'm assuming it's because I can't store it in the loop. Or I can't initialize it in the loop. Okay, I think that makes sense. So boolean checklist equals true. So at the beginning we'll set it equal to true. And we're going to go to every variable. We're going to make it so check this becomes false. Well, it does get used. Okay, so if it's not in the set, check this is going to be false, and then outside of this for loop, so this for loop is checking, this for loop checks to see if, oh no, because it only needs to match 1. So that list contains, check this equals true. Okay, I had it mixed up. So it's false by default. And then it turns true. So every iteration of the loop, it'll set to false. If any of the items match, it turns true. At the end, it will check if check this equals true. I forgot whether you use, oh, that was correct syntax, okay. Forgot whether, yeah, they use double equal to check, because equal is used to assign to a variable. Check this equals true. We're going to add 1 to final count. Alright, let's submit. I'm surprised it did not work. Yeah, because it'll run through, and then 2 of the things will not show up. Yeah, and then it turns, oh well, time to ask what's wrong with my code. Alright, so, oh, I'm missing brackets for my for loops. So where does this end? And then this for loop would probably end somewhere there. No, this for loop doesn't. It ends here. Because the if statement, it has to be outside of the for loop. Oh, the inner for loop is executing independently. Okay, but we fixed that. Okay. What's wrong now? Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good thing ChatGPT pointed out. It's looking at whether the whole set int. Oh, it should be checking whether b. Oh, because this is always going to contain it. Oh, okay, I messed up. So it should be if b of j equals a of k. There, because there we go. Because I messed up. So before, it was checking the entire set of b to see if a existed. So the return would have been 8. Would have been every number in the set every time. Oh, I'm silly. There's only 7 terms in the set. But now I actually check the actual specific variable. So it's only going to return true if the actual number is present. Wow, that was like really unnecessarily long.